Imagine pulling up at a red light, and the guy in a supercar next to you suddenly stops flexing, because this giant luxury SUV beside him looks more expensive, more aggressive, and somehow cooler. That is the vibe the 2026 Range Rover GT Sports is trying to create. But here's the real question. Is this actually the future of luxury performance SUVs? Or just another oversized rich people toy with fancy screens and fake sporty badges? Today we're breaking down everything. The design, interior, AI tech, performance, practicality, and the stuff companies usually don't tell you. And trust me, some parts are seriously impressive, while others might actually annoy real owners. So don't skip this one, because if you're planning to buy a luxury SUV in the next couple years, this review matters. The first thing you notice about the 2026 Range Rover GT Sports is the design, and honestly, it looks like somebody took a normal Range Rover, sent it to the gym for 6 months and gave it a black card. It's wider, lower, and more aggressive than the regular model. The front grille looks cleaner but sharper. The LED lighting is slimmer, and the rear has this coupe-style sporty shape that screams luxury athlete. But here's what I actually like. It doesn't try too hard. Unlike some SUVs that look like Transformers with anger issues, this thing still feels classy. It has presence without looking childish. And let's be honest, that matters. Because people spending this kind of money usually want attention. But sophisticated attention. Now personally, I think it looks better than the sporty versions of the BMW XM, and even cleaner than the Mercedes-AMG GLE 63. But I want to ask you guys something. Would you take this over a Lamborghini Urus? Or is the Urus still the king of flex SUVs? Comment below because that debate is going to get dangerous. Inside, this is where Range Rover usually destroys the competition. The cabin looks expensive before you even touch anything. Soft leather everywhere, real metal finishes, ambient lighting that actually looks premium instead of nightclub lighting, and seats that honestly feel like business-class airplane seats. And thank God, they didn't go full touchscreen madness. Yes, there's a massive infotainment display, but thankfully some physical controls still exist, because nobody wants to fight through 6 menus just to change the AC. While driving at 70 miles per hour, the rear seats are probably going to be insane too. Heated, ventilated massage functions, maybe even executive lounge-style reclining options depending on trim. But here's the practical truth nobody says in press releases. Luxury interiors are amazing for the first year. The real test is after 3 years. Will all this tech still work smoothly? That's where Range Rover's reputation still scares some buyers. Now let's talk tech and AI, because every company in 2026 suddenly thinks they're a tech company. The GT Sports is expected to bring upgraded voice controls, predictive driving assistance, AI learning for seat positions, climate habits, navigation patterns, and maybe even mood-based cabin settings. Sounds cool. But here's my honest opinion. Most people don't care if their SUV learns their personality. People care if the system responds fast, doesn't freeze, and connects to their phone instantly. That's real luxury in 2026. Still, if Range Rover nails software smoothness, this could genuinely feel futuristic without becoming annoying. And that balance is hard. Very hard. Performance-wise, expect this thing to be seriously fast. Rumors suggest hybrid-assisted V8 power, possibly pushing well over 600 horsepower, which is honestly insane for something this heavy. And that's the weird magic of modern SUVs. 2 decades ago, SUVs were for camping. Now they launch harder than old supercars, while carrying groceries and your cousin in the back seat. Acceleration will probably be brutal, but I'm more interested in the driving feel. Range Rover usually focuses on comfort first, sportiness second. So unlike a Porsche Cayenne Turbo that wants to attack corners, the GT Sports will likely feel smoother, calmer, and more confidence-based. Basically, this is the kind of SUV that makes you feel rich even at low speeds. And honestly, that's exactly what many buyers want. Safety should be top tier too. Expect adaptive cruise control, advanced lane assist, 360 cameras, collision avoidance systems, night vision features, and upgraded highway autonomous driving support. But again, real-world usability matters more than feature count, because some systems out there beep every 2 seconds like a microwave that discovered anxiety. Practicality is interesting here. Yes, it's luxurious. Yes, it's sporty, but it's still a Range Rover, meaning decent cargo space, comfortable family usage, and proper road presence. The downside? Fuel economy probably won't be amazing. Maintenance definitely won't be cheap. And repairs could make your wallet emotionally unstable. That's just reality. Market positioning is where this SUV becomes dangerous for competitors, because it sits right between ultra-luxury and performance. It's not as wild as a Urus, not as hardcore as a Cayenne Turbo GT, but it might be the best balance between daily comfort, luxury image, and performance swagger. Expected pricing will probably start around $50,000 and easily climb above $200,000 with options. Expected launch could happen sometime in late 2025 or early 2026, depending on production timelines. Final verdict: if Range Rover can finally improve long-term reliability while keeping this design, comfort and performance combination strong, the 2026 Range Rover GT Sports could become one of the most desirable luxury SUVs on the market. Not because it's the fastest, not because it's the loudest, but because it understands what rich buyers actually want: comfort, status, power, and effortless presence. And honestly, that combination is harder to build than people think. So would you actually buy this over a Urus XM or G-Wagon? Or would you still trust the Germans more? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because I really want to know where you guys stand on this one. And if you enjoyed this real honest review without the fake marketing nonsense, make sure you subscribe to Mobo Car Reviews, hit that like button, and turn on notifications, because we've got more crazy car reviews coming your way very soon. Trust me, the next one is gonna start arguments.